What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonny. Tonight I'm gonna do my AEW Fight for the Fallen review on highlights you guys new. Hit that like button, helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, AEW Fight for the Fallen was way better than Monday Night Raw. The show was decent, but everything else was just there. So that's all I gotta say. We're kicking this off with match card number 1. So we get elimination tag team match, Hangman Page and Dark Order versus Kenny Omega, the Good Brothers, and the Young Bucks. Now this first match right here should have been on the main event right here, but anyway, Hangman and Dark Order come out with a cowboy theme intro while the Elite enters all Space Jam theme, complete with promotional plug. Hangman and Anderson started off, but an all-out brawl breaks out. That fight breaks to the outside as Alex Reynolds superplexes Nick Jackson onto the humanity. Reynolds and Anderson square off. Elite gang up on Reynolds in the corner. Soon the Dark Order and Hangman to Anderson and Doc. They're nearly eliminate Carl. He, however, grabs the trunks of Reynolds for the 1-2-3. Alex Reynolds has been eliminated. The remaining members take shots at Anderson as Dark Order hit their fatality to eliminate Anderson. The Carl Anderson has been eliminated. Silver and Matt Jackson battle it out next. He throws Matt Jackson around as we head to break. Back from it, Grayson shows an amazing show of strength and with a burning hammer attempt on Gallows. Big 454 near fall on Gallows. Gallows gets dumped by Grayson and he does an outside moonsault onto the Elite from the outside. The fight goes into the stand as Grayson dives on top of Gallows and both men have been counted out. STU Grayson and Doc Gallows has been eliminated. It's to Uno and Omega. He hits a flatliner for a near fall. Uno goes for a top rope senton, but Kenny gets his knees up. OWE 1-2-3. Evil Uno has been eliminated. Silver spears Matt Jackson out of his sneaks. John Huggy chants. Bucks isolate Silver with a bulldog cowboy you know what chant. Legs layered by Nick Jackson as we head to another commercial break. Back from it, John Silver is on a tear. He airplane spins Nick for a near fall. During the break, Hangman was powerbomb on the apron, but the Bucks and it still has him out of commission. The numbers games becomes too much for John Silver and a basketball hoop is set up. Kenny alley hoops Nick and they hit the Indy taker on the floor. They roll him back inside. BTE trigger 1-2-3. John Silver has been eliminated. It's now down to Hangman and the Bucks and Kenny. The latter and Page stare one another and down and talk trash. Kenny spits in Hangman's face as Hangman fires away. Both trade shots. Bucks gang up on him. Super kick party by all three on Hangman. He kicks out at 2. Cowboy you know what chant again. 450 Shrivel team for another near fall. Does the same to the Bucks with a diving one center of the ring. He moves on all 3 on the outside. Page goes for a dead eye on Kenny, but no dice. He hits a pop-up powerbomb on Omega for a 2 count. Nick Jackson saves him. Page soon hits a double buckshot on the Bucks cover. Matt 1-2-3. Matt Jackson has been eliminated. Kenny ladder cracks Hangman with one of his belts, but Adam kicks out. Several V triggers on Page. He hits a OWE on Hangman 1-2-3. Hangman Page has been eliminated. The winner of the match, the Elite. Now this match itself that I just said earlier should have been on the main event card. Pac is standing with Alex Marvis. Marvis knows that it was supposed to be with Death Triangle, but Pac knows that they had their ride canceled from the airport. In comes Chavo Guerrero and Andrade. Chavo knows that they ordered them a limo, and Andrade shares a few words with Pac. It's Ricky Starr celebration time. Taz introduced him, and out comes the new FTW champion. A brass band, Noah style, play him and play him to the ring. Ricky Starks begins to run down Brian Cage. He can't forgive Vendetta searching, and even cost him matches. What really got him is not checking in on him when he broke his neck. Ricky knows what it's like to be a star, and even when he stood next to him, he couldn't get any charisma off him. Out comes Cage. He takes out the trombone player and the brass drum player before sending Ricky Starks bailing. We see Hiroshi Tanahashi. He states he'll be challenging the winner of the IWGP United States title match tonight. So we get match card number 2. FTR versus Santana and Ortiz. This was pretty good for what it was. Cash and Ortiz started off. Ortiz downs him with a headbutt takedown. Monkey flip by Ortiz, and it sends Cash sailing out of the ring. Now it's Santana and Dax. He delivers the Three Amigos with the help from Ortiz. Double powerbomb, big spine buster to Ortiz for there for, and we go to picture. Back from it, and Santana gets a hot tag. He back suplex Dax and then dives into Wheeler. Ortiz gets tagged in and after a pin attempts. A vow into Wheeler for a top. Both men double team Dax. Big cross splash from Santana on Dax for a 2 count. Santana soon grabs hold of Dax for a German suplex. Cash hits a swinging DDT on Ortiz. Santana hits a power bomb on Dax for another near fall. Dax and he are down and out. Dax hits a close fist right hand on Ortiz. Hardwood sets him up top and DDT Santana. Superplex, both shoulders are down from both men. No pin. Dax kicks Santana. He hits a big brainbuster on Ortiz. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, FTR. This was fine for what it was. Cash Wheeler is busted open on the outside as doctors check on him. Britt Baker admits that Nyla breaks, you know what, but she still managed to tap her out with a broken wrist. Britt says she always needs to have someone to have her back. Back from the break, Tony Schiavone introduced that there is another special announcement for the Rampage after premiere episode that following week. It will be in Chicago at the United Center. Big CM Punk chants. Tony kicks it back to Marvis backstage, who is standing with Sting and Darby Allin. Darby says to be the greatest you have to compete in AEW, and even if you call yourself the best in the world. In my opinion, I would love to see CM Punk versus Darby Allin. Take my money for it. But anyway, hold on, guys. Alright, I'm all good. Match card number 3. IWGP United States Championship. Hiku Leo with King Haku versus Lance Archer. This was a quick title match. King Haku comes out with his son Archer, charged in the corner several times at Leo. He does a 5 punch up top, but Leo powerbombs him for a 2 count. Archer slams Leo several times. Leo lures Archer to the outside, and we go to picture in picture. During the break, King Haku put a toe gun depth grip on Archer. Archer fires back with a backflip on Archer. Archer fires back with a backflip old school on Leo. He goes for the blackout, but Leo punches him on top of the head. Archer goes for a superplex. He nails it 1-2 no. Archer eventually nails it for the W. The winner and still your IWGP United States Champion, Lance Archer. Alex Marvez is backstage with Cody and Gorilla. He gets ambushed by Malachi Black, and then the two-man brawl on the stage. Black hits a big knee to Cody, and the crowd chants Black name. He's squats down by the fallen. Cody rolls and says, "Welcome to the House of Black." Some wrestlers come check on Cody, and Black hits the black mask on Fuego del Sol. We go to break. Miro says next week God's favorite champion will fight is going to be Lee Johnson. He says the glorious reckoning is upon you. So we get match card number 4. Private Party and Angelico, accompanied by Matt Hardy versus Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. This was an exhibition tag team match, but still didn't mean nothing. Jungle Boy really showcased himself against Angelico. Private Party pulls Jungle Boy off the apron and Matt Hardy decks him. Marco chased Hardy to the back. Isaiah Cassidy choked Jungle Boy with his do-rag. Jungle Boy is isolated. Luchasaurus launches and then stack Quinn and Angelico in the corner. Big quadruple German from Luchasaurus. Private Party boots Cage from the apron. Jungle Boy totes on top of the fold on the outside. Mark Quinn gets chokeslammed by Luchasaurus, and Cage hits a fall splash for the 1-2-3. The winner of the match, Jurassic Express. Post-match, the still undefeated Christian is high-fiving fans as a masked man slams him the blade with a brass knuckles. As Hardy stands back on the stage smiling with his big teeth, as JR notes. We see Nick Gage. He says he's gonna make sure Jericho doesn't see Labor 3 MDK all day. Match card number 5. Julia Hart with Varsity Blondes versus Thunder Rosa. This was decent. Thunder Rosa chance she gets Hart in a couple of headlocks. She arm drags and rolls Julia up for a pin attempt. Very swift in it. Gets a cellmate. Applause from the crowd. Rosa trips her up. Hart gets to the ropes. Rosa corners Hart and dives her knee into the chest of Julia. Hart chest punch to Hart. Rosa goes for a leaping corner kick. This sets her up for a handspring attack, but Rosa trips through for a knee bar. Julia just makes it to the ropes. Rosa corners her once more and then hits a drop kick in the corner. Fire Thunder Driver, and Rosa gets the W. The winner of the match, Thunder Rosa. Jon Moxley knows that his contract with Japan has gone unanswered. Now here comes Tanahashi. He's been dodging Mox for months. He sent a contract to Japan and he wants a match with him. So we get the main event, second Labor of Jericho No Rules match. The Pain Maker Chris Jericho versus Nick Gage. This is the only main event I enjoyed. This main event was good. Alright, it says Nick Gage immediately catches Jericho in the arm with a pizza cutter. The two-man brawl as MJF is on commentary loving it. Spine buster by Nick Gage. Running knee straight to Jericho in the corner. Chris goes to the outside. He gives him a headbutt against the barricade. Jericho flings him into the barricade and sends him into the ring. Chris climbs up top, but Gage superplexes him. Gage hangs on for a Falcon Arrow 2 count. Dueling chants from the crowd. Gage is bleeding and grinning. Gage goes for a running boot in the corner, but Chris catches him with a walls. Gage used the ropes to free himself. Jericho hammers away at Gage in the head, but Nick shoves him face first onto the ring post. Gage surges under the ring and brings out the light tubes. A bunch of them. Jericho has the bat. Chris hits him with Floyd. Jericho is a bloody mess. Nick Gage hits a choke breaker on Chris Jericho. He's got the pizza cutter. He grants it into Chris Jericho's forehead as we go to picture-in-picture. Back from the break, Jericho is placed under a pan of glass as Gage climbs up top. Jericho catches him with a Frankensteiner, sending Gage into the glass. Gage is bleeding more. Jericho goes for a code breaker, but Gage slams him down in the glass. Chris takes a light tube across the back and then over the head. Chris Jericho convulses as Nick hits a power driver 1-2 kick out. Gage has a shank hand stab Chris in the head with it. He then got an end of a broken light tube and jams it into Jericho's skull. That was a brutal spot right there. The crowd is silent. More light tubes. Jericho missed Gage in the face and hits him with the wrap of light tubes for a Judas effect. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, Chris Jericho. This main event match was fantastic. Other than that, AEW was a decent show, and this show was way better than Raw, and that's all I gotta say. Everything else was just there by itself. Anyway, if you guys enjoy my AEW Fight for the Fallen review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch down below in the description. And I'll see you guys this Friday for my WWE SmackDown review and highlights. This your boy Bigboyjohnny. This your Bigboyfactsjonny. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Stay safe. And I'm out of here.